right, you guys. We are going to practice today together. So, let's start out by writing the following in word form. Hopefully you already tried this. And what you want to notice right away, just like in class, how many papers would we have down for this one? What's the highest place value? There's my first paper, my ones, period, my thousands period, millions period, billions period. So it's looking like I have, there is my highest place value, my billions. So I'm going to write that first. So I have 348, and then I name the place value, and I am on that billions paper, so I'm going to put billion. Then I'm going to put my comma and move on. Okay, now I'm going to go to my next paper, the next place value, which is my next period, which is the millions. And I'm going to write that number. 913. And then I name it. We're on the millions paper, so I'm going million. Comma. Moving on. So let's go to the thousands period. And that number is 25. And that was in the thousands. And then I move on to my last period here. And I am in the ones. So I'm at 674. Remember, that's the special one where I don't need to write ones. So I want you to go ahead for tomorrow. I want you to do part B. So all alone, you are trying to show me that you can write the word form. And yes, it's long. Okay? Think about how many papers, how many periods do we have there? Okay? All right, flip it over. And on the other side, we're looking at the value. I want to know the value, how much that digit is worth that I underlined. So if we look at this huge number that's in the billions, I underlined that 6. Okay? So how much is that 6 worth? Remember what we did in class. We looked at that period and we thought about what is that number, and we made it with our cards. What cards would you have picked up to make this number? Would you have picked up any of the 100 cards? No, because there aren't any hundreds in this number. Would you pick up any of the 10 cards? Yes, because we have 6 10s. We don't just have one 10, we have 6 of them. So I'm not going to choose one, I'm going to choose 6. So I would have had a 60, and I would need that 5, so I would have had a 60 and a 5. But what number are we focusing on? We're focusing on the 6, so I would have picked that one. So, how much is that 6 worth? It's not just 60 though, because it's in what period? It is in the millions period. So I'm going to say that 6 is worth 60 million. Okay, I could write it like that, or I could write it all in number form. 60, comma. I would have 60 million, because that 60 is in the millions period. 60 million. Okay? All right, so you go ahead and try the last one on there. And you're trying to determine the value of this 3. Okay? Good luck. You can do this, and I'll see you on Monday.